Hello my YouTube beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be testing out the Sephora Favorites Baby Let's Glow Outside kit. Yes, we have another kit coming for you. I cannot stop buying these kits. They are great and I think you get a really good value for everything that you get to try out. I've done a few videos like this where I review the Sephora Favorites kits. Some of my favorites have been the lip kits, so either the lip gloss or the lip sampler kit. So if you missed those, I will link them down below if you're interested. They are really, really good. So of course I'm excited to test this out. It's a little bit more focused on the face products rather than lips, but it does have one lip product in it. So I have everything else here for me to be able to do a full face of makeup. So I'm gonna be skipping through some of the parts where it's like foundation and concealer that, you know, they don't have in this kit that I need to do the full face of makeup. But before we hop in, be sure to subscribe because I do upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And if you're enjoying the video while you're watching, and if you like me reviewing these Sephora favorite kits, then be sure to give this video a thumbs up and let me know. So again, this is the Sephora Favorites Baby Let's Glow Outside Beauty Sampler. This retails for $42, but it says that it is a $98 value. You get 5 products in this kit. You get the Anastasia Liquid Glow Highlighter in the shade Perla. You get the Huda Beauty Silk Balm Hydro Plumping Lip Balm in the shade Blush. The Laura Mercier Caviar Stick Eye Color in Rose Gold. The Milk Makeup Mini Highlighter in the shade Lit. The NARS Cosmetics Travel Size Blush and Bronzer Duo in the shade Orgasm Laguna. And then the Sephora Collection Full Size Colorful Eyeshadow in the shade 362 Twinkle Twinkle. So there are 3 full-size products in here: the Laura Mercier Eye Stick, the Anastasia Liquid Glow Highlighter, and the Sephora Eyeshadow. I love this idea that it's a kit, but then you also get a little bag for travel. I love using these bags. They're very convenient. It's a decent size. In the other Sephora favorite videos that I've done where I've reviewed the kits, they've only come with the kits and not necessarily like a bag. So I thought this was pretty awesome that you get the bag with it. And this is a Sephora branded bag. So you open it up and there are the products inside. This doesn't come, you know, with foundation, concealer. So there are going to be some products that I'm using that are not in this kit to be able to do my makeup. So I'll kind of speed through that. I'm like so ready for Christmas. Chris and I actually just put up our Christmas tree, decorated it, and put the lights out on our front porch. So very excited about that. I'm gonna be using the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Primer. This is like a sample that I'm almost done with. This is a good one. It is more expensive though. Now I was going to do these parts of my makeup off camera, but I figured I would sit down and like actually, you know, do it real time because there are some liquid highlighter products in this kit that I know would not look good or like work if I had already powdered my face. So I'm going to be applying those before I apply my powder. For foundation, I'm gonna mix the Revlon Color Stay with the Flower Beauty Light Illusion. I haven't used this in a while and I like both of these, so hopefully the combination is good. Even though this Flower Beauty foundation does say luminous makeup, I don't find that it's like super dewy, you know? I have oily skin, so I'm not gonna like leave my skin looking dewy, but I know that there's a lot of like highlighter type products in this kit that's gonna make you look more glowy. I wanted to use a foundation that was a little bit more of like a luminous look, but the Revlon, you know, makes it long lasting and a little bit more matte. I also remember when Flower Beauty used to be really in, and for some reason it just like has gone away. I don't know, I haven't heard about it in a while. Okay, they're looking really nice. It's got the Revlon, like more full coverage, soft matte look, but then the Flower Beauty foundation mixed in with it is looking really pretty. For concealer, I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. Now, before I set down my concealer, because my concealer does come out kind of where the highlight would go, I am going to wait to set down my concealer, even though it's probably gonna make it look a little more creasy than normal. I'm gonna attempt to use most of these products. I don't know, we'll see. I kind of wanna use this Milk highlight, but then also this Anastasia Liquid Glow. The Milk highlight looks like this, so yeah, I'll just kind of plop it on there. I think I have used this highlight in the past. It's fine, you know, it's like a little bit more subtle, which is okay. I'm gonna take my beauty blender and just kind of blend out around it. It definitely did add some glow. It looks like more of a natural looking highlight, definitely not super, super glowy. This would be really pretty on like no makeup days, but I did like that, and it would be good for travel too. I'm going to apply this on top. Hopefully that's not a bad call. This is the Anastasia Liquid Glow. Take a little bit on my finger. Okay, definitely made that area more glowy, and I did not take very much. Pretty. That's nice. I'll show you what it looks like on my hand here. Definitely more glowy than the Milk Makeup one, but that's what it looks like. Very pretty shade. I really like that actually. Doesn't look glittery at all. So now I'm gonna take my Beauty Blender, kind of go over my concealer and set down. I'm gonna try to avoid setting down the highlight that we just put down, but I don't know if I really can. I think that's always like my issue with liquid highlights, is like because I set my face, I always feel weird about setting down like a liquid highlight that I just applied. I'm trying to keep it concentrated right underneath my eye and not on top of the liquid highlight. What I might do is just avoid powdering this section. Oh, and I'm taking my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. That is a really pretty highlight. I do like that. The Anastasia one. And the Milk Makeup, like it's just kind of for a different occasion, you know? One thing I really appreciate about the Anastasia one in particular is because this applicator is so tiny, you can control it really well with how much product comes out. And the shade seems to work really well for people with fair skin tones. Out of all the liquid highlights I've ever used, I really like this one because it's not nearly as pigmented or as intense as the Cover FX ones, which I do really like, but I never wear them because they're too intense and I can never get them to a wearable look. So now I'm gonna quickly do my eyebrows and I'll be right back. Wow, my eyebrows need some work. That's what that taught me, was doing my eyebrows. I was like, oh my gosh, look at all these strays. No. This kit does come with a mini NARS Orgasm Laguna Duo. I have this so many times over. I have probably like 5 or 6 of these in my collection for some reason. I do like both colors. So I'm going to take my bronzer brush, try not to mess up the highlight here. It does feel like the highlight has set down to like a powder finish. It's maybe just like a little tacky. It doesn't really like worry me that it's gonna come off very easily. All of these really are great for travel. Like when you know, you're like, oh, well, I don't get a full size product, but really like this is what you want in your to-go bag. And it doesn't seem like this whole bronzing motion is moving around the highlight, which is awesome. Going to take the blush. Okay, now I have some different products here. I have a Huda Beauty gloss, the Laura Mercier Caviar Eye Stick, which I've wanted this for a while. And then we have the Sephora eyeshadow as well. I think for my eyes, I'm gonna take this e.l.f. Bite Size eyeshadow in the shade Cream and Sugar and just use some of the this deeper matte shade in my crease. Very lightly though. I don't really want this look to be deep. I want it to be like bright. I'm taking just a tiny bit underneath my lower lash line. Doing this just so it's not just the Sephora eyeshadow and there's no like crease shade. So I think I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Caviar Eye Stick on my inner corner and then use the Sephora eyeshadow all over my lid. Never tried a Sephora eyeshadow, so I don't know how they perform. Take it on my finger. It's not like the best shadow I've ever used, but it is very pretty, especially if you are into more like neutral eyeshadows. It's sparkly enough. Actually a really pretty shade. Now let's take let's see how it swatches here. Ooh, it's very creamy. You can barely see it on my hand. I don't know why I swatched it for you. Hopefully this is light enough to go in my inner corner, because if not, I'm kind of screwed. Okay, so it's not like the lightest color to go in your inner corner, but it does do something here. Not sure if I love it in the inner corner. Could probably be like a really pretty neutral eyeshadow. I would probably get a lighter color to put it in my inner corner. You see how it just doesn't look amazing? Like I like this, you know, better than what is in the inner corner of my eye right now. I might take this e.l.f. palette and just add a little bit of this white shade right here. All right, so I just added some mascara to my top and bottom lashes, and I went in just with a bright neutral tone in my waterline, and I'm actually really happy with how the eyes look. I think adding this shade, this like white shade in the inner corner helps a lot because, I don't know, I do like the, you know, caviar eye stick. I think I just would use it more as like an all over lid shade rather than an inner corner because it just seems a little bit more subtle, not as sparkly, and the shade is just a little too deep for an inner corner highlight. So then the last thing in this kit is the Huda Beauty lip balm thing. I haven't heard anything about it, so I don't know if people are liking it or not, but again, it's in the shade Blush. It's a Hydra Plumping lip balm, so I really hope, I don't know, I get triggered a little when I hear the word plumping because I don't want it to hurt. Okay, there we go. It does look nice. I mean, I don't feel plumping yet. We'll see. And there you have it. That's all of the products in this kit. I'm like really pleasantly surprised with this kit. I do definitely have some favorites. I think I really love these 3 items. The Anastasia Liquid Glow Highlight, the Sephora eyeshadow actually really surprised me. I do really like it. And then this Milk Makeup, I can see myself enjoying this on more of like a simple or minimal makeup look, but I really like how my makeup looks right now. I definitely give this kit a big thumbs up because it did really, I mean, there were some good products in here from really nice brands. I'm also excited to have another makeup bag that I can travel with. So would I recommend this kit? Yes, I do. I think it's really nice, especially if you love dewy, glowy skin. You are gonna like this kit. Oh, and the inside of this bag is lined, so it's gonna be easier to clean it out when you do clean it out. If I were to choose between this kit and a lip kit, I would definitely go for the lip kit. But if you are into highlights, if you like a dewy look, even if you're not and you're oily skin like me, I think you would enjoy this kit. And I think just overall, the products that they chose for this kit are really good. As always, let me know if you guys have picked up this kit down below. If there's any other kits you want me to review, let me know that as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.